What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's episode of Annie's Adventures and Friends. We're here at Star City Studios. You already know I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for always allowing me to have a space to host this show. I have some amazing guests, and real quick, a quick shout out to Heather at Heavenly Slices and Moy, the one and only. Thank you so much for recommending these beautiful businesses to me. So let's go on and flip this camera around and introduce everybody, yeah? How's it going, everyone?
Hey, hello.
Thank you guys for joining me. Over here we have Nena and Lauren with Desert Rose Coffee.
Yes.
Then we have Rashard with F.A.R.T.S apparel. I'm just excited to learn more about your business right now. Okay, and then we have Ree. And we have Joe, local artist here in our community. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me on a Wednesday. I really appreciate your time. Okay, so let's go on and start over here with you ladies. All right, so we have Nena and we have Lauren. Thank you guys for coming in today. I guess, tell me, how long have you been in business? What's the concept? What can people find on your menu? Where are you guys located? All the things we want to know right now.
Okay, so we're Desert Rose Coffee. We started back in October, so we're gonna hit
you're
a year
brand
very
new.
soon.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a roller coaster. We've
Yeah,
had our ups, downs. We actually wanted to start off having a cafe.
Okay.
I was a former teacher. She's a teacher, actually.
Oh, thank you guys for your service. You survived. You're here.
After year 9, I was like, I can't do this anymore.
I mean, COVID and everything, that when a lot of some things started.
Oh yeah, definitely. You see a lot of stuff that's like, all right. So I'm like, I don't know how you do it. Helping with doing our business and then teaching. So
You're still a teacher.
I'm still a teacher.
Oh,
yes.
Okay, awesome.
So, it's been an exciting journey.
Okay.
El Paso has really come out and supported us. Like, we've had so many people,
Yes, definitely.
constant supporters coming and visiting our trailer wherever we're at, because we're everywhere. On Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, you can find us as far as East Lake. Today we were on Pebble Hills and Lee Trevino area, and then tomorrow we're at Hospital of Providence, Trans Mountain. So, and then we do the Upper Valley Market.
And so real quick, so you guys are a coffee trailer.
Yes.
Okay, I love that. And you guys started a year ago. You guys are popping around all around town, so they have to follow you on social media.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
and how can they
definitely.
do that?
Instagram is probably your most popular.
Yes, that's where we.
Yeah, she's the
post
master
everything.
of.
Yes.
So follow on Instagram, and it's
Yes.
just Desert Rose Coffee, correct?
Desert Rose Coffee. Yes.
Perfect.
We also have a TikTok account, but I'm more fluent on the.
I hear you.
Instagram.
I hear you. Trust me on
We're
that.
trying to post everything.
It's all time consuming, right?
All the media. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a guru when it comes. She's like, we need to just film content. I'm like, okay. So
Everything is content. Everything is
learning.
content.
It's so funny because she's like, grab a cup and just do this. So I grab it, and she's like, no, you're doing it too fast. I'm, like, I'm sorry, but she's really good at it. Like everything on our
awesome.
social media, it's all her. So she's the brains behind all
So
that.
everybody follow them on social media,
Yes.
so that way you can find out their next locations. And again, they're gonna be.
Yes.
You were out earlier, or you're gonna be out tonight?
We were at today earlier.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
from usually like 7 to 1. So.
Oh, in the morning.
In the
Perfect.
morning.
That
We
makes
do
sense.
sell coffee, so we want to just stay with the morning.
I love it. Okay, so different businesses could reach out to you and have you go.
Yeah,
and,
Absolutely.
Okay.
We do catering too.
do also
We've done
events.
weddings, baby showers, and
I'm sure. So first off, your trailer is beautiful. Your drinks are gorgeous. Can you let El Paso know some of the items on your menu? And real quick, I do want to say all of my gorgeous guests here are all vendors and artists that were recommended to me by artists and vendors. So, I mean, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. And I want everybody to know, like, go support these small businesses. You know, the food trucks, you're looking for them. Well, this is a coffee trailer to go and check out and support. So sorry about that, but I do want to let everybody know, because you mentioned not having a brick and mortar, but you're working your way up. So I really want to push business to go to support.
Right.
Awesome. So what can they find on your menu?
So we have a specialty lattes, and then we have most of like the popular ones would be like horchata, mazapan latte, coconut latte.
Coconut latte.
We also have the hazelnut mocha, the desert rose coffee, which is one of our signature drinks.
And what does that consist of?
Yeah, that's a white chocolate and rose syrup.
Wow.
Yes. Homemade rose syrup.
Yes, homemade
it's really
rose
good.
syrup. We also make our own lavender syrup.
Okay.
And we want to eventually go and make like all of our syrups homemade. But right now, those are our two ones that we do.
Yeah.
And then we have the original coffees. Like if you just want an Americano or a latte, we also have those options.
You have something for everybody.
Yes. We we also do like seasonal drinks.
Okay.
So those change depending on the season.
Yes.
And then we have lemonade in the summer. So we try to have a good variety of
We
drinks.
also have like teas for the non-coffee drinkers.
Okay.
Yes.
Very cool. I love it. So again, El Paso, where are you going to be this weekend?
We have the Shop Solana is having a Hello Kitty, event
that's
on Saturday, so I think that's from 12 to 5.
What a perfect fit.
And we're inside too, so that's exciting.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so where did this come from, right?
Well, it's a long story. So I know we said we were teachers, so I mean, I taught kinder for 5 years and then second grade for 4. And I mean, when you have to deal with little ones, it's like putting on an act for 7 hours straight. So my go-to was like caffeine. Like I need coffee. So I just started making drinks and then giving them to my teacher friends. And then I was like, I really want to open something up. And I did research and it's a lot. Like I had never opened up a business before. And so all of it was new. And I was telling my husband, I want to do this. Well, why don't you find someone? And so Nena, we went to school together, college together. We took a course. And I remember her being a go-getter and she's hilarious as hell. And she was just always that one person, let's do it. So I don't think we had talked to each other in years.
Really?
I reached out to her. I reached out to her on Instagram. I was like, hey, I have an idea. I want to present. Hi, by the way. Hope you're doing well. And so we met at a coffee shop. I told her what I wanted to do, and she's like, let's do it.
That's cool.
And the thing is that I was already thinking about it too. Like I was already thinking of opening a business and just like leaving the teaching profession because I was like, I want something new. And when she came up to me, she's like, and I was like, yes, of course I'll do it. So yes.
That's awesome. And so you're still teaching.
I'm still teaching and transitioning out so that I can eventually do this.
Sure, absolutely. Yes. I love it. Okay, so is there anything that you're requesting from the community by chance?
Just to follow us on Instagram.
Go out and drink the coffee.
Continued support, which we've really gotten.
We really appreciate.
Yes, go local as much as possible. El Paso, you're going to get a far better quality product at a great price. You're going to find something unique. You're going to have something for everybody if you have your staples, but also if you're a little, got a little adventure in you and you want to try something new, they'll also have something for you guys. So real quick again, how do they find you?
Desert Rose Coffee on Instagram. That's where we usually post where we're going to be at, our weekly schedule, and on Sundays we're usually at the Upper Valley Market.
Excellent. Is there anything else that you guys want to mention? Did we cover it all?
I
just
think
want to make
so.
sure. I don't want to miss anything. Go drink their coffee, El Paso, and tell them I sent you. Please. Oh, and this Hello Kitty market sounds like a great opportunity to go and do that. Take the whole family. Perfect. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Let's move over to Rashard with F.A.R.T.S apparel. How are you doing today?
Utterly fantastic.
Yes, I love it. I really, as I mentioned, you guys are all new businesses to me. I'm excited about learning about everything that you guys have going on. So I've been kind of stalking your all's pages the last few days, and I love your content. And so, what's your inspiration? What is F.A.R.T.S? What is F.A.R.T.S?
Well, F.A.R.T.S is a gratitude lifestyle brand. It's designed to encourage you to find joy every day, no matter what.
I love it.
Because life be life and stuff gets tough sometimes.
Right.
But you always have something to be grateful for. So I would love to say I started the business. Technically I did, but the brand started me. Just going through a really tough time in life and just didn't seem like I could figure it out. And one day I just had a moment where I just kept thinking about all the negative things that were going on. And I just shifted my focus and started to really be grateful. Like, I know it's so cliche and everybody's in their positive journey, mental health journey, but like to really not focus on what's not working and to shift your attention on like just the small things.
It's hard.
Right? It really is, but it makes the world of a difference.
It does.
So.
Yeah. It's about perspective, right?
Absolutely. That's
one of my favorite things. I'm I don't even remember anymore. It's like 12 years, 15 years sober. That I stopped drinking, and that whole like lifestyle change, you know, and like my big thing was perspectives. That's what I took from it. Like you can be in New Zealand or Hawaii and going through whatever it is, and everything sucks, you know, but it's about the way you think. So it is what you make it. So tell me more about that.
Sure. And especially when you're going through it, it seems like you're alone. But I found that there are plenty of people. We're all going through something, right? We have different paths in life, but we're all working to get somewhere. So just take that time to really focus on your mental health. That's been the key. Almost immediately, it shifted my attitude, and I didn't feel like a loser. I didn't feel so depressed and down anymore. I actually felt motivated and encouraged. And so my thought was, maybe it can help somebody else. If it helped me, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person out there. So I told my family and my friends, this is December 2020. Now, it took a long time for me to finally bring it to the world because I'm a huge introvert.
Okay.
And people laugh now because I go live on social media.
Yeah.
They're like, no way you're an introvert. But it's funny, your gift is found in the thing that you don't want to do. So if someone told me I would be doing this a while ago, I wouldn't have believed it. Actually, I didn't plan to start an apparel brand. I just made a shirt to post on social media while I spread the message. Somebody followed me around the grocery store, and finally she approached and she was like, hey, your shirt, I like it. Can I get one? They're not for sale. What do you mean? So it kept happening. That was in Virginia. Now I get back to El Paso, Texas, and it's like, all right, maybe we're on to something. So I just got a handful of shirts. They sold out really quickly. Like you guys said, I'm always at Upper Valley Farmers Market. So this is actually 2 years this month that I've been doing the vendor event.
Oh,
so,
congratulations.
As I love to say, I'm spreading farts, right? And so every weekend, I just show up. I'm just being a lighthouse. Like there was a period in my life where I was like a rescue boat, where I would try to help people that I felt like needed advice. That didn't always work out.
Right.
So I decided to take the role of just be a lighthouse, have your message, do your thing, and the right people will come. So
that's cool.
Ever since I made that decision, it's like everything opened up. So it's been such a blessing. I decided to leave my full-time position after 19 years in April this year.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's a big move.
It is.
That's a scary move, but it's exciting.
It is. It really is. It's very fulfilling, rewarding. I feel like I'm living my purpose, so to speak. And I keep giving air quotes because we all hear these terms and these words, but to actually live it, it's a totally different experience. So, I don't regret it, but being an entrepreneur is extremely difficult.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Every day, 24/7, right, guys? So if you don't mind me asking, I was going to ask, were you in the military? You said you were in Virginia.
Yes.
Where this concept started, and then you moved here.
Well, it's El Paso born.
Okay.
So
you're from El Paso then?
Nope.
Oh my
Quick
goodness.
little story of my life. At age 17, I lived in Virginia. I'm from Newport News, Hampton, Virginia. I graduated high school, went off to college. Found out I had a child on the way, decided to relocate to be a part of her life. I didn't grow up with my dad, so that was kind of a piece of my life where I felt like was missing. And so being a single dad, that didn't work out. That was like the first lost everything, rebuild your life. And then I found what I thought was the love of my life. That didn't work out. We had a divorce. Everything's cool. So when I speak on these matters, there's no bitterness.
It's just life.
It's just life.
Life-in', right? That's what you say? Yeah.
That's it. Life be life-in'. And so, even with those situations, I can't be the only person, and maybe someone could use a word of encouragement.
100%.
I just so happen to find something that works for me, and anyone else that thinks F.A.R.T.S is amusing, or even just like the message of find a reason to smile. And so, and that's part of it, just being vulnerable, sharing my life story in the hope that it'll help someone else. So fast forward, I rebuilt my life the second time, and 6 years go by. My dad's here in El Paso, Texas, along with my brother, and I decided to relocate just to establish a better relationship with him. It's been the best time in my life, to be honest.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, it really has been. And so late 2020 was when the idea came, but it took until 2022 before I officially started the business. And so, like I said, I got a handful of shirts that now has developed into unisex shirts, women's tank tops, men's tank tops, women's shorts, socks, wristbands, keychains, aprons, tote bags. Like, it's
a whole apparel line.
Right, it's better than I could ever imagine.
For kids too?
We do have kids.
I thought I saw some littles on there. Yeah.
We have onesies, toddler tees, as well as youth tees. But the main thing that's so important beyond all of that stuff, right? We all have businesses. We all have something we want to sell. And it's just like at the farmer's market. It's facilitating a community. That's been the greatest reward, because I realized I'm not alone. There are people out here that are seeking this type of help, this type of encouragement, but they don't know how. So I had read a bunch of books, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, but that was the key, is I didn't know how to be happy, right? I knew it was important to be enthusiastic about life, but I found the why. I found the how.
Okay.
And my task in life is to share that with everyone else.
I love that, man. That's so cool. So you also have a website then where people can go order?
Yes.
How do people find you?
You can find me at Rashard.F.A.R.T.S, Rashard.F.A.R.T.S, and the website is fartswithin.com.
Oh my gosh, I have to get a shirt for my dad.
Because it's within you. Your reason to smile is within you.
Yes.
I tried to find it in toys, clothes, shoes. It doesn't do
It's within you.
It's within you, right? You got to bring it out. So it's all about expressing gratitude and realizing that wherever you are in life, you've made plenty of progress, and wherever you're trying to go, you will get there. Just be faithful. Always believe faith over fear.
Oh, I love that saying right there. That's so awesome. I love the message. Mental health awareness is incredibly important. This is always a platform for that here, which I'll bring up later on with NAMI. There's a walk coming up in October if any of you guys want to join my team. But that's excellent. So again, we talked about some of the apparel people can find for, I mean, this is stuff for everybody. You know, like I just said, I got to get my dad a shirt. He cannot go, like we kind of have a running joke in the family where it's like, how long will it take dad to bring up poop or farts, you know what I mean?
And
yes, and that's his way of getting everyone to smile, whatever, you know, that's his way. So this is when I saw you, like your brand, I was like, oh my God, my dad's gonna love this. Anyways, but I also wanted to help spread the farts and bring attention to El Paso on how they can, you know, join your community and how they can go on and find your apparel, order some yourselves. We have the holidays right around the corner. School just started, birthdays. I mean, you name it, anniversaries, whatever. Everybody needs a smile. Is there anything you're asking for from the community?
Spread farts. I'm at the local vendor events. Anyone I can get into, I'm there. You'll see the banner. Just come by. Chop it up, make a few purchases. I'm always gonna give great discounts just because I feel like if you want it, I want you to have it. I know what it's gonna do for you. It's a t-shirt, right? We all have t-shirts. You'll put it on, you might even forget you have it on, and someone's gonna approach you and tell you more or less that you made their day. So we can experience that buying someone a gift, right? During the holidays, birthday, Christmas, things like that. But to just go about your daily activities and to have someone stop you and they're like, hey, I like that shirt. It's such a great feeling.
Yeah.
So I just want you to have that. Let's see. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, like I said, Rashard.F.A.R.T.S. Not only do I showcase the behind the scenes business, pressing clothes, packing orders, but we also do an episode called Cooking with Farts.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Well, you know, it's we're cooking with Farts Apparel.
Yes. Thank goodness. No.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna ask the marketing question at the end because I missed it. So we'll get there. Is there anything else that we want to cover? Did we hit everything?
Yeah, I mean, I can plug this in. I don't know. Are you gonna edit it?
No, let's do whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I mean, okay, cool. I had the experience. I'm crying out to God. I'm like, why is my life so bad? What's the point? And immediately shifted my attention to be grateful. I realized, what'd you do? Because you didn't feel like you did a second ago. You found a reason to smile. Cool. Went on about my day. Later on, it hit me, F.A.R.T.S. I used to get in trouble for farting and for laughing at farts. My mom, she would call me in the room, come here, son. Like, she'd pull up the covers, give me a hug, and then she'd trap me under the covers with a fart.
Oh,
so
no.
it's like in my DNA. And I'm like, man, wait, this is great. This is what I'm supposed to do. So,
it all came back around full circle.
And so, like, I have some friends and family members that are like, that's dumb, that's never going to work, or this is whatever. It's not
white
for everyone,
noise, yeah.
right? But my goal is to just encourage people to find joy every day, no matter what.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. All right, Ree, what's going on?
What's up?
How you doing? Thank you so much
good.
for joining.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank
So, I love your art as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I love your posts and watching your process and everything. So tell me, how long have you been doing arts? What type of art do you do? Has it you know changed? What's your inspiration? Where can people find it?
It's been a long road. I started drawing when I was like 8 years old.
Oh, okay.
8 years old, yeah.
You're like
I'm
yesterday?
Still, yeah, right?
Like 3 years ago.
This kid,
No, but when I was 8, yeah, and then my mother, she's also a painter. Shout out to her.
Really?
And she taught me, you know, the basics of watercolor, and I was like engaged, you know. So as I got older, you know, in my family it was always, you got to be a lawyer, a doctor, like something like, you know, don't be an artist. You're never gonna make money, right? No, but I dropped out of college and got accepted to Savannah College of Art and Design.
Wow.
And then started painting commissions, like to make extra money. That was around 2019. And then, yeah, I moved over here 2020.
Where are you from?
I was over by Austin.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to live in Austin. I don't drink anymore because of Austin.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. That city retired me.
Yeah.
No, but
Pass away.
But yeah, no, I lived a little north of Boston, at a little city called Killeen, which is like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's got Fort Hood.
Military family.
My husband's military.
Oh, thanks for your all service.
Thank you. So we jumped over here to Fort Bliss, and it's been great. The art community here is freaking awesome.
Amazing, right?
It's
the talent
awesome.
here? Oh my god.
Yeah, the shows, like the gallery events, there's even like live drawings and drawing clubs and stuff. And like I'm looking to get more into the live drawings. I'll probably be attending those in the future. But
nice.
I'm gonna say now I'm doing mostly like.
Did you bring?
I brought stuff.
Show me everything. If you guys have anything, I want to see it.
I
Show it
have
to
oil
me.
painting.
That's gorgeous.
Figurative. I work mostly doing people. So if you guys ever need any customs or anything, that's pretty cool. Let's see. I also work in graphite and I make like prints and stuff.
Wow.
So there's that one. And I've morphed my style like so much because this is one from 2019. That was like acrylics. Now I only work in oil paint. Wow. For the most part. But I enjoy jumping around. I also do some digital art. I did this like Fleetwood Mac remake of one of their album covers from way back.
This is awesome.
Thank you. Or if you guys are like fans of Star Wars or the.
This is definitely a Star Wars town, right?
Yeah. I definitely have. You know,
that's beautiful.
So.
Do you guys? I'll ask you too. But have you guys gone to El Paso's Finest? Shop El Paso's Finest?
I have. I believe I got print.
Oh, good. Okay, because that Baby Yoda looked familiar to me.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I
got him done there.
I was like, I've seen this. I love it. Okay.
But yeah, no, so now, like, I pop up and do vending, like, whenever someone DMs me. Really.
We gotta have you. Did you go to the El Paso's Finest Art Market that they had? The first one? Oh my gosh.
You so bad.
Next year? Oh yeah.
I know.
I mean, these people put on, and all of you guys, because this is an excellent event for everybody. It's El Paso's Finest Art Festival. Actually, they sent me a letter here. Look, I love Stale now. But it's from El Paso's Finest, which is downtown in the Cortez building. They sell stuff from local artists. Everything there is by local artists, apparel, literally everything. And they threw on their first Finest Art Market Festival this year. And within a month, I think it was, or 6 weeks, they planned this whole thing. And awesome. It was an awesome outcome, like over 700 people for the first year, you know what I mean? A one-day event. So next year is only going to get better. And live art, you were saying live art.
Yes.
Like, we need that. So
yes,
we got to make those connections.
Live art too. I've actually, I just did a live painting in the end of April at La Parada.
La Parada.
Yeah, downtown, and
it's
that
a great
was
event.
So fun. We had a whole jazz band and everything.
Oh, cool.
So.
That event's always cool. What is it?
Yeah.
The first? The first?
It was like the
first Friday.
Yeah, first Friday, I believe. It was the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
At the end of the month, but you
Yes.
get the gist. But yeah, no, I have an extensive range of just things that I work on digitally. You know, I've gotten into 3D as well.
And you were also in the 99 Bottles exhibit.
Yeah,
you mentioned.
It was last year, right? And that was super fun. It was super fun. A lot of people showed up. Met a lot of really awesome artists.
That's very cool. So El Paso, there's lots of events going on. Like, I don't know if you've El Paso's Frame Shop. You've got to go there, man. So their frames are amazing, but they also do really cool art shows. Ooh. Yes. That's definitely one you should check out. I'm sorry. I start thinking squirrel, you know, like everybody's talking. I'm like, oh, this, yeah. So there's all these people I want to connect you guys with. But okay, so do you have anything coming up? Are you open? How do people find you?
I am open to commissions, whether it be digital, graphite, charcoal, murals, regular oil or acrylic painting, sculpture. Whatever you're looking for. Wow. I'm a master, not a master. Yes, I used to tattoo as well. I'm not into that anymore at the moment, Joe, but thank you. I've kind of shifted just to a different environment of working more or less for myself instead of
That's great.
For companies.
Absolutely. Work for yourself. Yeah. And is there anything you're looking for from the community?
Maybe just hit me up if you guys have any shows, or if you need a last minute vendor. I always have a table and my stuff in my car.
I love it.
Pop over there.
There you go.
So
that's
just
good to know, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I always have stuff on me, so if you got a day ahead and someone cancels, I'm usually the person that they call the pop-ups.
Awesome. Everybody call Reed. I love this. And so right now you're open. People can go on and commission you anything they're looking for. Reach out to her, El Paso. Check her out. How do they follow you on social media so they can see your work?
I will be found on Instagram at The Green Ree, and that's Ree with 2 I's, R-I-I. And you can DM me on there. I respond to literally everybody every day, so there's no miscommunication. You can also find me on Threads at the same username, The Green Ree.
Okay.
So.
And do you do murals?
I would love to, but I haven't legally gotten on a wall.
Okay.
You know, cause I don't.
I like how you said that. I'm like, you should talk to my friend Noe. Have you seen the motel? I forget the. It's an awesome name. The one right there by Lucky Cafe. Yeah. That.
Yes.
All the local
my friends
muralists
used to do it. She
go
did
talk to Noe there.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. I will for sure then.
That would be with permission.
But yeah, no, that would be super fun though.
Yeah, that's really. I like how you said that. Like legally. Okay, cool. I respect that. That's art, baby. Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely. El Paso, support your local arts. What's up, Joe?
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
It's going.
I'm really excited to learn more about your business. Like I was saying, I was checking all of your all's pages out, and I went to this art show that we've been sharing other stories. So so I didn't know that you're the guy who came up with the 3D.
Yeah, I
sucker.
sculpted this guy. It's based off the Amigo Man from, you know, the El Paso mascot icon.
Yes.
And so when we did the show, we wanted to do something that really represents El Paso. So we went with like a stylized Amigo Man, and then we had all these artists paint him up, and we had him on display, and it was just it was an awesome show. So much fun.
So you're a local artist, but I learned earlier, what's your background?
So my background is in toy design. I'm a toy designer. I also design jewelry and stuff for Dunham Jewelry here local. But my background is in toy design, and that's kind of like where all this happened. You know, Moy, we talk about him all the time. He was really interested in the fact that I've worked in the toy industry and what I've done, so he wanted to do a show to kind of show how toys are made. Because I think a lot of people, like, you go to the stores and your kids buy them, your kids have them, but you don't really think about that an artist makes them. Somebody sits there, designs it, somebody sits there and sculpts it and paints it and all that. There's
all the meticulous work
there's
to
a whole process to it. And so we kind of wanted to show that it is an art form. There are a lot of toys are made traditionally sculpted in clay or wax, and now there's a lot more transition going into 3D. So, you know, I've done both. And so this guy was interesting because this was an 80s toy line called Eagle Force.
Okay.
And my buddy owns a company called Fresh Monkey Fiction, and they got the license, they bought it to make these toys again, to revamp them and do them now more modern. And so one of the characters is a Mexican bandido type of character, and I was like, are you gonna make him? And he's like, in today's climate, I'm not sure that I can. And I go, well, I'm a Latino, and what if I make it, if I design it, then it's a Latino making a Latino, so it'd be cool. And he's like, all right, yeah, let's do that. So then I designed it and redid it. And so the funny story is that when I was making him and we were sculpting him, I was trying to think of like the best looking Latino that I could think of for the face. So I used myself.
Watch out! Obviously, Joe.
I was like, I'm gonna make myself a toy. So I made myself into a toy.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
It's like, check that out. El
So-
Toro.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so cool. That's Joe right there.
Yeah, so now I can be in Star Wars, I can play with my G.I. Joes, and I'm a part of
Joe.
it. Yeah, all of it. So that was a really fun project, because I was like telling my buddies, I was like, hey, it's a detective guy, J.J. Arms, I think, from El Paso.
Oh my God, that would be
he had his own toy, so now I do too.
I was gonna say, I didn't know he had his own toy.
Yeah,
That would
he had
be
a
a great
toy. And
Awesome.
now it's another El Pasoan with the toy.
I love it. I
So-
got one too. My cousin actually does very similar to what you do. So
Oh,
when
really?
I'm mentioning when I saw your page, I was like, because my cousin's page is Charlie's Custom Toys.
Oh, awesome.
And he's out of Houston.
Oh, cool.
And so he made an Annie's Adventures action figure, which is super
Awesome.
dope. Yeah. So when I saw what you do, I was like, oh my God, this is so awesome, because I've never got to meet another person that does what you do, you know? So this is like a passion of yours?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Since you were a kid?
Since I was a kid,
Same
I've been
with him, yeah.
a big nerd, and so I've always loved toys. So it was a huge dream of mine to make toys, and once I discovered that, wow, that's an art form. There's artists making those. I was like, I need to be a part of that, and so it's really cool. I've got to work on tons of licenses like He-Man and Thundercats and Star Wars, and I got to work on commercials and promotions and movies.
How cool!
So yeah, it's been really cool. I've worked a lot with like Mattel and Hasbro and some of the smaller independent guys like Super 7, Fresh Monkey, and that's kind of what I've been doing. And it's been a dream, just make toys.
How cool, right?
Yeah.
And so what I like to notice on your page too is so there's, you go and you buy your favorite whatever it is, and then you make accessories for them.
Yeah, or I set them up, or me and my kid will sit there and play, or we make up little scenes.
Yes, it's awesome. I want to see you make your own Lego movies.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like almost everybody that I meet, when they find out what I do, they're like, okay, so which toy is worth money, or which one do you keep in package? And I was like, none of them. They're toys. Open them up and play, right? Enjoy your life.
I've never heard that, but I love it so much.
Yeah, just open them and play. Like, come on. They're toys.
I'm a F.A.R.T.S. And I don't know if it's like this for all F.A.R.T.s, but at least in my family, all the men are collectors, okay? So they all collect toys like my brother, my dad, my uncles,
Awesome.
Star Wars, whatever it is, and you cannot touch them. Don't even look at them because you just like ruined it, you know? And then they resell and all that stuff. So yeah, it was a very different growing up around that, but it was also really cool to just see like how much they thoroughly enjoy it. You know what I mean?
For
It's
sure.
a really cool community.
It is. It's fun, and I mean, I have collectibles that are like expensive or whatever that we don't play. We just kind of watch. But pretty much, I'm saying like 90% of the stuff that I have, we open up and play with, or my nieces and nephews come over and they play, or the neighborhood kids come over and
you're like that Jerry Seinfeld episode where like you're the guy known for the cool toys.
Oh yeah, I was telling some buddies that when I watched the 40-Year-Old Virgin, when that movie started, like, the beginning of it,
connected.
I was like, when that movie started and I'm watching it, I'm like, this guy has the best life ever. I was like, I want his life. And then they're like, what are you doing? Don't sell him. I was like, no. So, yeah. But that's our house. Our house is filled with stuff because anything that I make, I get samples of. And when I was doing a lot of stuff with Hasbro, they would send me like boxes of stuff.
How cool is that?
Oh yeah.
You never know unless you have these conversations with the people.
Yeah, it's kind of neat because there's so many awesome artists that, like, there's this guy DeGeorge that we're really good friends, and he's a traditional sculptor. He sculpts everything out of wax, and his stuff is so beautiful. Like it's just a real art form.
Locally here? Or?
No, I think he's in New Jersey.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah, so that's what I think Moy was interested in. They're like, wow, there's this whole other like underground art world of all these artists.
And nobody thinks about it. They just like to go out and pick up what they've been waiting for and go home and play with it.
Yeah, I do a lot of talks at schools about it because, when kids find out, you make toys, they get all excited. And so, I tell them that there's so many things in our world that we use that designers made. Somebody designed it, from your shoes to your shirts to, toys or pens. There's a guy or a girl behind it designing it, thinking about it. How's it going to work? How's it going to look? How's it going to function? And that world that, like Moy was like super excited to show that.
Yeah.
That there's art everywhere. You don't even see it, and it's everywhere.
I love it so much. How fun, man. Thank you, Moy, for hooking me up with your friends. Thank you, Heather, for hooking me up with your friends, because they're now my friends. And we can all get together and be friends. Everybody follow them so we can all check them out. So okay. You had this art show. Do you have anything else coming up?
Yeah, there's a show coming up October 5th and 6th. I think it's called ChucoCon, and it's put together by Ray, and he it's going to be at Old Sheep Brewery.
Ooh,
and
sold.
So what it's going to be highlighting other artists like myself who work in the pop culture industry, comic books, whatever.
Very
and
fun.
We kind of want to make it so it's not just seasoned veterans or guys that have done it for a long time like myself, but like new kids, and inspire them to like, hey, do stuff. And so it's going to be a little show, but it's more to promote the pop culture and the artists from El Paso and Juarez that make all this stuff that you may not even know.
Yeah, that place has always been, but it keeps just escalating into this whatever, I don't know, like cool venue. It has different layers, you know what I mean? So it's really cool. That's going to be at Sheepdog. They're awesome over there, and they support everything local.
Oh yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Community.
So I'll be there, and other artists will be there, and just just to see the other artists in El Paso, and help the younger generation, inspire them.
Well, it's a big interest, you know what I mean? So I am sure you guys are gonna have an excellent turnout in El Paso. Make sure to tell the kids, tell the whole family, tell your husband, tell everybody who's into collecting. This is something you definitely want to come and check out. And we do have some really great comics.
We do,
here,
it was awesome. I remember when I graduated UTEP, I couldn't wait to leave El Paso. I was like, I gotta go.
That's everybody, right?
Yeah, like I gotta leave, and because there was really nothing going on at that time, and I left. I moved to Florida, lived there for 8 years, and when we came back, there was this whole pop culture and culture going on in the city that was like so amazing to see these artists and these young artists promote it and be like, you know what? My generation was like, we gotta leave El Paso, and they were like, let's fix El Paso, let's make El Paso better, let's get the art and the culture going, and it's been so amazing.
It's pretty
really
cool to see,
has.
right?
Yeah, and we've been back for a while now, and just connecting with Moy and everybody, and seeing all these artists, it's been amazing.
I love it. I love it. El Paso, go and support. And also, so how, you do commissions?
Not really.
No.
I'm mostly
My bad. Just
sorry.
kidding,
I mostly work for like companies, and they'll hire me to do stuff like that, you know. But I do every once in a while do like little art projects like this, or make little things that we sell. And I got my kid into it, and he's getting into 3D, so he's
Very cool.
he's making his little characters. And at the show, he had his own little table, and he was selling stuff.
I love it.
And we were laughing because of all the artists there. And I mean, there was like big names at this show. He was the one that made the most money. Selling his little rat burgers. And, he had like a taco cat. He had like a little rat burger. He had like all these little characters that he made, and those sold like hotcakes. And we were all like, hey, we have other art here too. But no, so
the student becoming the master.
Oh yeah. Well, I think what the kids liked about it, a lot of the kids bought his stuff, was that they saw that he made it. And then he painted them, and they were like, "Oh, I could do that. I could paint my own. I could make my own." And so
it inspired them.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Cool.
It was really good.
That's awesome. And when's that event again?
That one is ChucoCon is October 5th and 6th.
Okay, excellent. And how do people follow you?
You could follow me on Instagram at Maro_Joe, and you can just see all my nerdiness there.
Awesome.
It's in full view.
Is there anything else that we missed? We covered everything?
No, not really.
Okay, El Paso also follow because he makes these amazing pieces at times, and you have the opportunity to purchase yours for your action heroes or your action figures. So you definitely want to make sure to get in on that. And real quick, since I have the camera right here, what type of marketing do you do, and what works for you, maybe what doesn't? And do you have any tips and advice for artists out there?
I think the main one, and I think with the advent of social media, is just to get your work out there. And just, you know, I have so many friends that are so talented, but they just doubt themselves. Like, I don't know if it's good enough, or I don't know if I'm ready, or just throw it out there, put it out there, get your work out there, let people see it, and then you'll get one follower and another, and it starts spreading. And then just get your work out there, let people see what you're doing, show them your process, and just start networking. Networking is the big one for me.
Yes.
That's, you know, I did work for some guy, and then that guy recommended this guy, and this guy, and then it just
connects.
It just grows. And so, but the first part is just taking that step to get your work out there. Show your stuff, show your work, show what you're doing, and just, you know, be proud of it, and people will love it too. If you love it, they'll love it.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Joe.
Sure.
All right, Ree, tell me real quick, what type of marketing do you do, and do you have any tips or advice for artists out there?
So the marketing I do is just mostly digital and like word of mouth. I'll work for somebody, and then I'll be like Joe was saying, they'll recommend somebody else, and then just kind of trickles down.
I think in there too is consistency. If people are connecting you and stuff like that, right? It says a lot about your work too, and your consistency.
Yeah, so for my digital marketing, I'll post like process videos on my story almost every other day, every couple days, and just staying consistently like on the app in order to communicate with everybody and just make sure that, you know, everything's done on time, and just keep your consistency and network.
Yes,
Seriously.
100%.
Yes.
I love
Go
it.
to art shows.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Rashard, do you have any tips or advice for business owners out there? And what type of marketing do you do?
Social media marketing. So posting, like you said, the key is being consistent. So posting on social media, whether it's a picture, video, or quote, and also going live. Don't be afraid to share your story. People will be interested in your products, but they're also interested in you, like the person behind it. So definitely posting on social media, send out emails, send out text messages. Like everyone else said, networking. Just show up and be willing to collab with other people, and you never know who you'll reach. I'm just now starting to work with influencers, so if anyone would like to collab, let me know. We have an affiliate link on the website, fartswithin.com. Go up to the menu bar. It says "Get paid for spreading farts."
Watch out!
Yeah. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love it. Go and follow El Paso. Thank you. All right, ladies. And what type of marketing do you guys do? And do you have any tips or advice for business owners out there?
Well, we use social media as well. Like that's our main source to get people to come out and support us. I usually tend to record a lot of like the customers coming in, so they like that and they're like, "Oh, let me follow you," because they want to see themselves. So
it's true.
That's a way to get people to follow us, and just kind of just stay consistent and kind of have a palette, like just like a theme to go with what we are and what we represent.
I love it.
Yeah, I think not only that, but some of the stuff that she's had me do, I feel like, oh my god, I look so silly. But like some of those videos we post, they go viral.
Yeah.
So it's just like, don't be embarrassed. Trust the process.
And everything is content too.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes.
Everything from turning on the coffee machine to grinding the coffee. Literally
Generator
everything.
duty.
Yeah, everything. Yes. And it's all like the behind the scenes that nobody sees or whatever, but like they're clicking through all the stories every day, right? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I want to hear it.
Cool.
What's up?
So another marketing, great way to market is social proof. Like if you can get people to post your products with it on, it works and it helps so much.
100%.
I can wear it, but you know I'm the brand owner. But being at a vendor event and hearing people say, "Man, I see this everywhere," it's like,
that's so
really?
Cool.
Because I don't really go anywhere, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But at a vendor event, I'll see like 3 or 4 people with F.A.R.T.S shirt on.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it could be another vendor even. But yeah, social proof is a big way to get your marketing out.
That's a great idea. Just have people tag you, right? And then it goes back to what you were saying, where you can share it, and then it's just that like whole back and forth thing, and they're gonna keep doing it because it's them. So 100%, I completely. And that being said, as you guys know, I work at a local marketing agency called Leo Marketing, L-E-O Marketing. We're local, full service. We understand the El Paso, Manana market. We are full service, so if you need any help with your TV, radio, billboard, print, and online streaming ads, we can help you negotiate, broker those deals at no cost to you to use me to do that for you. I can also help you with social media. Video production is huge for us. Graphic design, photography, SEO, SEM, branding, Google stuff, you got your events, you have reputation management, all that stuff, anything and everything. If you need help, I got you. Just think of me, Leo Marketing, and I'd love to help. But that being said, I'm also a nerd about social media and talking about it. Marketing in general, social media is everything. It's the place where you definitely want to start. Later on, you'll add on to that. But social media is incredibly important. It's free. Why wouldn't you be on it? Why wouldn't you do it every day? I would recommend that you post at least 3 to 5 stories a day, and at least 1 post to your wall a day, just to stay consistent. It's top mind awareness. If we're not going to be putting a lot of money in it, we still want to stay top mind awareness. And you grow your organic following that way, but you got to play the game, right? It's all a big game. So as long as you're playing it, you're making movement, you got to stay consistent and just get it out there. Don't beat yourself up about the content, just get it out there. And be true to yourself, just like you say. Let everybody know who's behind it too. I didn't used to post pictures of me that much behind it, but then I noticed like I'll get more love on the post, and that's not what it's all about, because it's all about, Annie's Adventures is about bringing attention to businesses. And if this post is going to get more reaction because it's a starter picture with my face on it like this or something cheesy, then I'm going to do that because it's giving more love to that business, more eyes on that business. So it's just finding these different things. Try different styles for yourself, but be active on it, right? And if you guys have any questions, I'm always here. Reach out to me, ask me questions. I'd love to help however I can. Real quick, I do want to do a quick shout out to my sponsors. Thank you so much to Star City Studios for always allowing me a place to film my podcast here. Literally, I couldn't do this without you, so thank you so much. Make sure you follow them and check out their awesome events that happen monthly. They're always having lectures, bringing artists in from all around. You guys just missed the damn show this weekend too with Eric Bozeman. Oh my god, it was amazing. That never happened, so I was super excited that I got to be here for that. And you can too when you follow them. You'll find out about the events, so do that. Viva La Mocha, they just got a new home. Go show some love. If you guys need any type of printing done for whatever it is, reach out to them. They'd love to help. They are local. Also, I have El Paso Zoo Society. I want to show some love to them. They just wrapped their amazing summer camp, so make sure to give them a follow. And if you guys need any help with anything, please reach out to me. And one more shout out, NAMI, okay? NAMI is an awesome organization. They're here to bring mental health awareness to our community. They offer tons of free educational classes, programs, and support to our community for mental health. They also have a walk coming up in October. I have a team called Chuco Love. If you guys are interested in participating, please let me know. I'll send you the link so you guys can join the team. If you want to make a donation, we'd love that. All the money, it's free to join. It's free to go to the walk. The money we're raising is to go to NAMI to pay for all this free education that they're giving the community, okay? So it's just giving back. But you can start your own team. It doesn't cost anything. You can be there virtually if you can't be here in person. So there's many ways to help. And again, it's just bringing attention to the mental health, bringing mental health awareness to our community through NAMI. So thank you so much for staying till the end, watching everything, always going local, and I'll see you later. Bye. All right, El Paso, real quick, I didn't want to miss one thing. Rashard, I just learned really, something awesome about you, a service that you provide. I'm gonna let you take it away.
Yes, so in addition to selling apparel, I am also a motivational speaker. So El Paso, I am open to coming to speak to schools about entrepreneurship and the importance of mental health.
Yes, and you've already had a couple different speaking engagements, so
absolutely
reach out to him, El Paso. This is the way to do this. And how do they find you?
You can find me at info@fartswithin.com and also on social media, Instagram and TikTok at rashard.farts, RASHARD.farts.
I love this. Any way that we can help bring mental health awareness, this is a platform for that. So thank you so much. I didn't want to stop this podcast without getting that in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for, real quick, thanks for help spreading the farts.
Sorry, I have
show me.
I have a farts tote bag.
Oh my gosh.
A bag of farts.
Oh, he's got a bag of farts.
Yeah, I got some gifts for you guys.
No way.
Oh, yes.
This is the sweetest. Look at those colors too.
So who wears a small?
Sorry.
Some mediums?
Yeah, mediums. I'll take whatever.
Don't get paint on it.
It's a large.
No. I'll take a large.
I got you. I'll see you at the vendor event. I got you. Okay.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So these are two mediums, and then I have a large in this one. You want a medium, right?
I'll take
the large.
The large?
Yeah.
Medium? Heck yes.
Awesome. Thank
I'm
you.
so excited to spread farts.
I know, me too.
Thank you so much.
Wait. I have some keychains.
Wow.
Look at everybody so excited for their fart gear. This is the coolest. Look how cute this is. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. I am so in love with your brands. El Paso, I want you to go support all these beautiful business owners and artists and tell them I sent you. You can find them around town with their local art. You can book them. You can also find them at the Upper Valley Market. What's up?
It's a capital cursive, the logo?
Yeah, I wanted to ask about that.
Yeah, it's a capital cursive I and a lowercase cursive L.
Okay.
They're connected. It stands for increased life. Every living thing wants to increase, right?
Yeah.
A tree will grow as tall as it can. And so one day I just drew that out. I was reading some stuff, like, yeah, let's increase life however we can. Started the brand, I need a logo, went to the notebook randomly, and I just drew an outline around it. And was like, wait, that looks like a fart almost.
And that's how it happened, folks.
Yes,
I love it. Thank you so much for everything. That was super sweet of you. Thank you for spreading the farts.
Thank you.
All right, El Paso. Go support local and tell them I sent you. Bye.